It feels so vulnerable to share this big dream with the world. I mean, it's possible that we could fail and land flat on our faces, but I think we've decided we'd rather fail than live our whole lives and do nothing about it.
We've invested everything we have into buying 25 acres of property. It's really the most incredible land. It's got hillsides, it's right up against the Utah mountains. There's deer, turkeys, it's wide open space with hillside trails, brush, everything you can think of.
The dreams we have for this property are bigger than a home, way bigger than our budget, and definitely feels bigger than us. But because of the events that have led up to this, we just have to believe that this dream is not bigger than God.
We've really been working towards this dream for 2 years. We just kept hitting dead ends for a long time.
We took our first big leap of faith, perhaps trusting way too much in a hot housing market. We moved into a rental home and put our house up for sale. Well, after 6 months of 2 house payments, we started to get pretty worried.
Yeah, I remember there was one night where we were just laying in bed trying to figure out what we were going to do, about ready to quit, move back into our old house, and kind of give up on the dream for a bit. And then little did we know, the next morning we had an offer. That offer was for more than what the first offer was, where that fell through, and it closed without any problems.
We were thrilled, of course, but still without hope on the main thing that we needed to really go after our dream: property.
So nothing was working out. I was calling farmers, investors, and talking to as many people as I could, cold calling people. And finally, this land kind of fell in our laps. It was a price we could afford, and for more property than we ever dreamed of buying.
It is absolutely perfect for what we hope to do. So, being an interior design and DIY blogger, I plan to take my readers and followers along for every step of the way. I just thought it might be a good idea to explain our dream and hopes so it will make more sense when I tell them that we're going to build a tiny pole barn to live in on our 25 acres.
And while we do intend to build our forever home on this land someday, the main hope is that we can build a venue on this property. It'll be a place for different events, gatherings, but to make this happen, we might have to sacrifice a little bit of comforts for a while and live in a smaller home.
The way we see it, this is going to have to happen in about 6 phases. So it could take us 5 years, 10 years, I don't know. We're just excited to start and hope to find plenty of joy in this journey along the hard work ahead of us. Okay, so phase 1, we need to get out of our rent payments as soon as possible. So phase 1 is building a small home, okay, a barn.
Cammie's making it sound a lot worse than it really is. Basically, it's a 1-level house without any basement, using post-beam construction, and we'll purchase a pole barn kit for that. Yeah, it sounds like a barn, but in reality, it's a very affordable way to build a home, and it's getting more and more popular. With Cammie's eye for design, I think we can pull off a very nice, comfortable home to live in for a while, and once we build our actual home, it can easily be converted to a studio, a wood shop, or a rental.
All of this will definitely entail a lot of DIY, which will be great for the blog. So phase 2 is the venue, and we've picked the perfect spot for it. It has an incredible mountain view and a valley view. Our main goal for this building will be a place for retreats, reunions, possibly weddings and other special events. We just mainly hope that it can become a place for learning, connecting, training, healing, celebrating, creating, really just be a blessing in the lives of many. It's going to be a big endeavor that we really have no idea how we're going to pull it off, but we're sure going to try.
Phase 3 is going to happen as soon as I can get it going. We want to take a few of these acres of land and turn it into a lavender farm. We'll plant about 3 acres of lavender, and not only will it add to the beauty of the land and the property, but the harvest will also help us provide the means to hopefully do other things.
Yes, we hope. So phase 4 will be an outdoor venue of sorts, just kind of building off of the first venue and providing a variety of options for the types of events that people may want to hold. where we live, there seems to be an imbalance. There are many churches and civic centers where events are held, which aren't always super glamorous. And then there is the other end of the spectrum, where there are a few very nice, very pricey places to book. So we hope to meet somewhere in the middle and provide a beautiful yet affordable, unique gathering place. And this place is hopefully both to meet local needs and also be a destination point for an incredible country experience.
And if everything's going well, we have room to grow with 25 acres. And Phase 5 will bring in a handful of small cottages to suit overnight stay and offer more commodities to the venue itself.
And at that point, if we're not too old to care or too worn out after all that, we hope to build our home, the home we have dreamed of to raise our children, who will hopefully not be out of the house at this point. That's Phase 6. So we've decided the greater purpose in all of this is to teach our kids to go after their dreams, teach them to work, to serve, and to hopefully grow closer together by working and serving together. There is also a part of me that hopes to use this to make my work come alive. As much as I love my online job, I'd much prefer to create real, tangible experiences to inspire others on a much deeper level. And Kevin has always had a great desire to homestead, work the land, build. All these things together combined has really been what's created this vision inside of us. So I told you it was a big dream, and I am scared to death to put this out there. But God has moved mountains and worked mighty miracles in our hearts. So until we get the promptings to go down a different path, we have to believe that this is the path He wants us to take. And we have to believe that all of this is possible and that dreams are worth chasing.